color is a bit special.
I'll put on the bigger jig head.
Hi guys, welcome back to this 2000 Gaming again. Bring another King of Fighters All-Star content. So we're in the first phase of the event right now. So looking kind of sick. The background is looking kind of dope. Looks really good for Baiken and for all of the samurai characters out there. This is looking kind of dope. Wherein usually you do one-on-one and you draw your sword, and then that's what you usually see in the Japanese movies, like one-on-one samurais drawing their sheath of the sword, and then whoever falls down, and then there's a slow motion coming in. So this is like the good, like this is gonna be a very good backdrop. And events are a bit quite few only. Like there's like 2 events ongoing right now, technically 3. So the first event would be the challenger from the past. You need again Nakoruru and Haohmaru to get in. This is gonna be your tower. So next would be your Samurai of Storms, wherein this is gonna be your rush dungeon, and you need to put in the required characters here and the required cards here as well to gain more points moving forward. But I suggest go to the 3rd stage of the rush dungeon so you get more bonus points out of that. But my suggestion is always clear 1 and 2 once, and then go put all of your AP at the end if you want these cards. Problem is with these cards, they're just like specifically for samurai team. It's also an increased physical damage. Again, they're going towards the physical damage meta right now, so instead of the dot meta. The thing would be is if you have already the Rugal card, the Athena card, BOS card, Cronin card, and whatnot, I feel like this is gonna be an outdated card for you if just gonna fill out your roster. But if you want to collect cards, you may do so. Problem is, in the past Lady Chin and Athena event, I didn't really get this card because I was really reeling out of AP, because I need to get those selectors which needed a lot of AP for your account. They're draining your AP, they're draining your AP capsules for that. So I'd rather sacrifice this card and get again the EX card that we have in the banner. So we also get the enhancement hammer, same old, which is really not that new anymore. So the thing that doesn't sit with me is the dice event. Okay, so the dice event, you need to roll dice with 25 rubies, but the thing is, it's limited only where you can get it. It's only in the rush dungeon, guys, and also in the login event. So when you check in login here, so this is the only time you can get this. Okay, so you get 1,000 of this, and then that's it. And then you just get it from the rush dungeon, because as you can see, we go here in the forums, it tells us that there's nothing, like you cannot farm it anywhere. I hope Netmarble should get away from this, because they're trying to like extort our rubies. We're trying already to save our rubies for like up and coming banners, but like they're trying still to like siphon our rubies. I don't really know. They should have put in ways on how we get those dice. Like for example, we get it from the card dungeon, we get it from the power up dungeon, we get it from the epic quest. That's how we do it in the past with the dice event. But like right now, it's only gated by the rush dungeon. Look at this. So where's that? Like that's not this one. That's not this one. So I'm gonna show you here. So going up. Let's go up here. Show you where it leads us. So this dice event, see, look at this. Where to obtain the dice? Clear final round of each stage of Samurai of Storms at your rush dungeon to obtain the dice as the daily special reward, and then certain amount of dice can be distributed at 8 o'clock every day during the event period. So you get a drop every 8 o'clock every day during the event period. So there's 1 drop for the dice, and you need to get like most likely 600, because there's like 3 dungeons there. So that's 600 plus a drop at 8, and that's it. And then your login rewards, that is 1,000 dice at the finish of that event. So not really digging this dice event. But the thing is, like, will you spend rubies to get, let's see here, at the end you're gonna get a fighter ticket. It's not a selector anyway, so I suggest, like, yeah, if you cannot do it, then you can't. Okay, just like do whatever you can to like push for this content here, but I suggest don't spend any rubies. That's just me. Okay, that's just my suggestion. And we go to the summons. We go to the cards first. So it's just like a short event because it's half of the event. The next Black Friday event would be on the 24th. So this is gonna be the card set for Haohmaru and Nakoruru, and it looks kind of plain. Again, looks doesn't really so less is more, they say. But like, look at this, like, increase attack by 15% and critical damage by 20% whenever an extreme fighter expends power. So the thing is, if you used one power, usually this card is the same as the other cards, the new EX card, wherein they get 5 PG on the third skill set, on the third skill, right? On the third skill, you have like 5 power, 30% chance. And then once you cast that, that's gonna be 3 power out. So when you use your 3 power out, it means that they can gain up until 45% and 60% critical damage respectively. 45% attack and 60% critical damage respectively. But you can stack it up until 100% critical damage because it stacks up to 5. And if you multiply 15 by 5, that would gain, how many would that be? 75% attack. That's too crazy for these two characters. I feel like less is more, but if you think about this, this is gonna be my premise out there. These two characters in the game, they are the only ones who can cast their ults over and over again. It's just like the infinite Chokuyomi that like they can cast their ults over and over again because of their kit. And this card set is really for them to like shine. Okay, so I'm not quite sure if you want to get those, but like, yeah, it's up to you. And then this one as well, increase attack by 25% for 7 seconds when extreme fighter lands a finisher skill. So whenever they land the finishing skill, the thing is, they're landing their finishing skill every quite often. Like, I've seen videos that even an unawakened Nakoruru hits a lot of damage because of like the multiple finisher. She can hit it with her 3 PG and her regular super and then come back again, reset that one again. So there's lots of things going on with these characters because of this set card. Okay, Netmarble is really smart on putting kind of like changes in the characters, and they are most likely gonna be power creeping the previous characters as well. And let's go to Nakoruru. And I've been seeing as well that Nakoruru hits really harder than Haohmaru. And let's see the core effect here. Power gain. This is gonna be Nature's Priestess. Decrease finisher skill. See, look at this. Decrease finisher skill cooldown by 2 seconds whenever an active skill is used. Okay, whenever an active skill is used, they're gonna gain their supers. Just like, I think Luke has that kind of ability, wherein if he uses his actives, he casts his like 3 PG quite fast. And apply symbol to the target for 7 seconds upon dealing physical damage. This additional damage equal to 300% of attack when attacking targets with the symbol. Oh my god, like damage on damage on damage. And then together with Mamaha, immune to stun, petrify, and fear, preserves 50% of damage received and recovers 10% of the preserved HP. So they're like the boss syndrome characters wherein they soak up the damage and they heal up every time they soak up the damage. So PvP exclusive, removes boss from the target's active skill upon landing a hit, which is really good. She's a good PvP character as well. The thing with her is she has petrify, she doesn't have stun. That's really good as well. See, able to move her in use, so can be used when being attacked. So she has decreased damage received from burn, poison, bleed, shock, chill. This is gonna be good for Demon's base if they decrease the HP requirement, like the HP regen, if they've brought it back. So gains hyper armor while the skill increase the next active skill. Look at this. The next active skill is gonna be 350% skill damage upon use. That's crazy. And she has hyper armor on this. And then she has petrify when he casts that, when he drops from Mamaha. Increase target's damage received by 60% for 8 seconds upon landing a skill, and then she deals petrify to all of the targets for 3 seconds. Also, the cloth Kamui Remuse inflict damage, increase critical rate as well, and attack by 120% for 15 seconds. That's lots of damage, man. And again, the third skill would be another hyper armor ability. Okay, so it becomes, the target becomes dazed, decreased damage dealt by 70 and defense by 30. Like, lots of damage in a small package. And then she casts her ults multiple times, which is crazy. Guys. That's crazy, guys. I'll do her like first skill first. The Mamaha. That's the one like she goes to Mamaha, and this is the attack with petrify. There's gonna be the scarf. And this is gonna be Mamaha with combos. Okay, so that's gonna be her. And her ult is, I feel like it's much better in King of Fighters 15 rather than this ult, because like King of Fighters 15 is much more colorful. So she gains the super cools down really quickly whenever she uses her active skill. So this two character has a new mechanic wherein they can cast their ults over and over again even though they're unawakened. Almost like Athena and Luke in a sense, but like they've put it up a notch. Plus the card set itself as well. Let's go to the card set. Let's go back. Let's go to... See, look at that. Resets finisher skill cooldown whenever using this super. So, look at that. Resets finishing skill. So, she can use it over and over again. And also, let's see this one. Increases, like a special card. Okay. Increases critical rate, critical damage when using Supreme Severing Flash. So it's the same as, like, compared to Haohmaru, Nakoruru casts her ults much faster. But like Haohmaru is not a slouch as well, because he almost has that ability. Let's go to Haohmaru. So let's see the core effect. So resets all active skill cooldowns and increase active skill damage by 150 for 6 seconds upon using a finisher skill. So when he uses the finishing skill, it resets his active skill. And then again, if you use your active skill, you will gain power bars, right? So you can cast your super again and again, because your power gain is 30% as well. So decrease the target's defense by 90% and increase damage received by 65 for 60 seconds, dealing physical damage to the enemy. Okay, and then immune stun and freeze. And he also has this one, preserve 50% damage received. Compared to Nakoruru has more kit, but he has almost the same idea as Nakoruru. Cast their finishers over and over again, even though they're not awakened, which is really cool. Cool in the sense that, like, yeah, most likely new characters are broken as well. So first skill inflicts damage equals, oh my god, 1222 of attack to an enemy. Used to increase attack by 140% for 10 seconds. Used to enter fury state for 7 seconds. Deals physical damage, 250 of attack to the target enemy while and every time the skill lands. Come on. Pure damage, man. Inflicts damage equals to 1000. Like, there's lots of damage damage scores here. Despite him, compared to like compared to Nakoruru, which has 2 hyper armor, he only has 1. But he has a stun. But like, at least compared to Nakoruru has much better, because like she has petrified than a stun. Because like, some characters are immune to stun. A lot of characters are immune to stun, but some of the characters are lesser immune to petrify. So yeah, that's it. But if you're playing PvP, I'm just like looking at the PvP, but like he's looking really good here. All damage equivalent is like more than 1000. Okay, so this is crazy, guys. This is crazy. Can be used, inflicts damage, can be used by being attacked, increases finisher skill damage upon landing, cuts, like resets when target like tagging out. Okay, so very cool. So that's gonna be the premise of these two characters, is to spam their ults over and over again to stop the timer. If you're trying to score up in guild rate, if you're a new player, you can grab these characters and be done with it, I feel. Boom. That's gonna be his first skill. And by the way, guys, his old 3PG will not be used on him, okay? Because like, he's an EX character and that Haohmaru is a collab. I wish they have an aura surrounding them. That's just what I feel, because they almost look alike. They seem to look alike, the same like the previous collab. But the thing is, like, we're not even using the collabs anymore, the old Samurai Shodown collabs, because they're gold bordered characters. So yeah, they're looking hella cool. And then like the skill sets are really crazy, guys. This super is kind of fast, but like I like the super. The slash is really heavy. You can feel the slash. And then this is the fastest super in the game. Legit fastest super in the game. Not this one, this one. Fastest super in the game. Bam! That's it. So yeah, that's it for the video. Like, they're really good. They're like, you can cast their super ult over and over again, which is crazy. The cards also complement their skills as well. So comment in the comment section, guys. Are you impressed? Is it like, I feel like it's still a bait, but like it's up to you. It's your rubies anyways. It's up to you if you want to pull for them. If you like them, go ahead. And this is again 2300 Gaming, bringing another King of Fighters All-Star content. Please do like, subscribe, hit the bell icon for the notification. And I'm out. Peace out. Bye-bye.